don't think they're big enough yet. Gojira is way bigger of a name, and has been for years. In that I just don't think Falling in Reverse is all the way there yet. I'm not discrediting their music or what that. I just don't quite think they're there. Now, somebody said, "Well, what about Slipknot?" And I said, "Okay, well, that's on par with Gojira. I don't see it happening." And then somebody said, "Well, if you're going to go all the way to them, then you might as well just go with these dudes, Five Finger." And I said, "Well, even better, because Five Finger's more rock than they are metal. Like, even this. That feels more Disturbed hard rock than it does Gojira metal." Five Finger has been called the boy band of metal because they're the boy band of metal, right? That's kind of how that works. I don't think they fit like the gym bro and like all of that kind of thing. Again, they feel B+, not A-. I could be wrong. That one I could be wrong about, but they feel B+, not A-. Somebody else had said this, and I like this suggestion a lot. I don't think you'll ever see it, but given what we've just seen, I don't think this is crazy, but you could maybe do this.
Who is this irresistible creature who has an insatiable love for the dead?
He doesn't feel Super Bowl to me at all, but the songs feel that moment. He's big. He doesn't feel big right now at all, though, like at all. Like, he feels, as a matter of fact, Rob Zombie definitely feels like a time-stamped artist. Like, you stay right there. Now, I don't think this really comes into the halftime show, but I once saw him. This was an Ozfest, and he was playing like the side stage, and he played during the day. I think this was when Foxy came out, and it was like, no wonder you're playing the side stage during the middle of the day. And let me just tell you, Rob Zombie at like noon didn't look right. Like, it was like, we need the darkness, man. Like, you need the evil backdrop behind you. It just didn't necessarily work out like that, but he's got the songs big enough where you could do that. It does feel like he's so far removed from being the center of attention that it would be like, why are we doing this? Like, right? Like, he's not active enough. It doesn't feel like that. He feels like his other projects that he's in, movies and television and scoring and all that stuff, feels very much front and center for him versus his music. I could be wrong about that. But Zombie getting a little closer there. Of course, people are hitting me up with the Nickelback. I've said it for years. I think they're perfect. They're great. It's right around the time now where I would be reaching out. Their documentary has been out, but it just hit Netflix not that long ago, so more and more people are seeing it. And more people are willing to come out of the Nickelback closet. Because, again, and I know I harp on this too often, but I'm right about it, which is why I harp on it. I don't care what anybody thinks about me, but I can't tell my dude friends I like Nickelback because they're going to call me a pussy. And I'm so strong in my manhood that I have to lie about what I like. That's what a man does. He lies about what he likes, Stansbury. It's all you pussy betas that admit what you like. Right? Crazy. Absolute insanity. Nickelback, I think, fits the bill just because that's a wide net is what we'll call them in the radio. A wide net. I've made this argument about Van Halen in years past. That's why, like, if a program director calls you, meaning me, and says, hey, listen to my station for 3 days and tell me what's wrong. One of the first things I'm going to do is go, where are the wide nets? If I don't feel like it's right and I didn't hear enough Van Halen or Aerosmith, one of the first things I'm going to do is pick up that phone and be like, dude, where is the Van Halen?